Welcome back. In the previous episode, we saw how the interpreter works and a basic function print, which prints something in the terminal. Like I said, the syntax is very easy. You can just understand by the name print that it prints something. Okay, so today is lesson 2, and obviously at the end we will have dot py. Okay, so today we are going to learn about variables and data types. What is variable? In our day-to-day life, we store something in a container. So a variable is a container to store data. Like if I write that age equal to 5. Okay, so I created a variable age with the value of 5. So this is it, a container to store variable, to store data. Like if I write name equal to, anyway, Ram. Okay, so this I again created a variable named name, which has the value of Ram. Now we can observe that the word Ram is enclosed by quotations. Why so? Can I remove this? No, some error is given. Ram is not defined. Now we cannot just write out things like this. We need to enclose it with quotations to instruct the machine that it is a string. String means a sequence of characters. Okay, so here comes into play data types. Suppose I want to know what is the type of this variable. This variable has a type of string. Why? Because it has quotations which instructs the machine that it is a string. To know the type of variable, we have a special function called type. We need to pass it a variable for whose it uh, checks the type. Suppose I pass name, we will get, see, class string. Now we will learn about classes later, but here just keeping in mind str. Str means basically string. Okay, and string further means sequence of characters. And there are three ways to write strings. One is single quotation, one is, let's say, variable x equal to double quotation. Why double quotation? Suppose I want to write that this is Ram's pen. So as I use a single quotation here, like here if I want to write Rams, I can't use like this. Okay, this will give an error because the compile interpreter thinks that here this string ends. Now what is this? This is extra, so I can write it like this. I have to write, I have to enclose it within and double quotation, so then I can use it. And if I need to use double quotation in this sentence, then I have triple quotation, that is, see, here 3 and there 3. Now I can in this sentence include double quotation as well as single quotation. Okay, now this triple quotation is again of two types. One is using single quotation 3 times and another is double quotation 3 times, like this. Okay, so these are basically the same, and here it is all about strings. Okay, so and if something is enclosed by quotations, then it is a string. Now this age, what type of value is age? Is it string? No, it is not enclosed within uh, quotations. Then what type? Let's check. We get here class int. Int means integer. Okay, so up to now we have discovered data types. One we get is str, that is string, that further evaluates to sequence of characters. So what is a string? It is a sequence of characters, that is alphabets, special symbols and anything. Okay, then we discovered int. What is int? It is integer, that is, it's actually we learned about it in maths. The mathematical integer and this integer is same. So in mathematics 5.2 is not an integer, it is a decimal number. So let's check it here. 5.2, what will it give? Will it still give integer? Let's check. See, here we don't get integer, we get float. Float means floating point numbers. The third data type is float, means floating point numbers. Okay, that means decimal. Okay, numbers with decimal points is a value of float data type. Number without decimal point is a value of integer data type, and numbers or anything enclosed within strings is str data type, that is string. Okay, so we discovered three data types up to now. There is another important data type, that is, suppose I want to know is Ram adult. So Ram's age is, let's say, 15. So he is not. Then how will it write it? Should I write it like this? False or no? No. There is another method. We will simply implement false. Now you will say why false is not enclosed within strings? Because it simply is not a string. See here. Here we will get string because it is enclosed within strings. But if I remove these strings, see, we don't get it. So let's run it. See, bool. Now what is bool? Bool I think is the easiest one, as it contains only two values. True or false. A bool means a boolean which contains only two values. One is true and another one is false. Like if is adult will be true, it will be a boolean. Remember, in true or false, the first letter is capitalized. Okay, in true T is capitalized and in false F is capitalized. Okay, like this. So we discovered 4 data types up to now. There are many more data types like list, tuples, etc., and we will learn about it later. So here in this second episode we get to know various data types: strings, integers, and floats and boolean. Also we get to know a special type of function known as type, which gives us the type of a function, type of a variable. Okay, so we can check this type for others like name, age. Okay, so we can check the types here. And we also learned some ways to declare strings. One is within single quotation, one is within double quotation, one is within triple quotation, and triple quotation has further two parts. One is using three single quotations and another one is using three double quotations. So here we conclude the episode on variables and data types. We will learn about more data types in upcoming episodes, but for now, thank you.